Hi and welcome to another video from me, Christopher at DBG. So you should see everything now. Hopefully it should run a little bit smoother. I know some of the videos have been a bit off, but hopefully it's just something you can just have in the background while doing painting. Please tell us what you're doing. You know, I'm just going to chill, enjoy the campaign. Yeah, I know I need a better PC. Yeah, I know I need a better setup. I've changed my mic because I know some people commented about they couldn't quite hear it. So hopefully this is a better headset and things like that. So hopefully it works out a bit better. Oh, don't want to do that. I want to do campaign. So let's start off mission 5.
The orcs have been repelled, and the war boss has been defeated. But this war is far from over. The orcs still threaten to overcome several major population centers, and could mass more than a large enough force to overwhelm the Imperial armies present on the planet. We have bought time, nothing more. But this is no longer a primary concern. Our scouts have recovered evidence that the forces of chaos, the great enemy, may be operating on this planet, right under our very noses. We must face this foe wherever they stand. If there is even a chance that they are here, we must seek them out and destroy them. Inquisitor Toth is demanding that we leave the planet, but of all the powers his position grants him, commandeering a space marine company is not one of them. I must admit that I find his presence unwelcome so soon after the events on my homeworld of Cyrene. Inquisitors have a way of inflaming a guilty conscience, and that I do not need right now.
Well, there we go. So he's got a bit of problem with the Inquisitor. Obviously, bombing your own planet is probably could do that. Chaos are here, as we saw from the last campaign. So it'll be interesting to actually shoot something other than orcs. So let's go for it. Let's start the mission. I think this is where it gets a little bit more exciting now because of just improving the technology and the levels that you're going to.
This warp storm could trap us here for a month or for a century. We cannot risk staying here. We must evacuate Tartarus before it arrives in 3 days' time.
The Imperial Guard and Holy Fleet can attend to the evacuation. The Blood Ravens have more pressing matters to contend with.
Such as?
I believe agents of chaos have taken strong root here.
I sense no taint here. Even so, were there a chaos presence on Tartarus? It is better we leave them here with the orcs than waste more lives fighting them. We could wish no worse fate for either of our enemies, than to be trapped with the other. But we must leave here now.
That is a matter for my brothers and I to decide. We will use these 3 days to settle our affairs and satisfy our suspicions. Meanwhile, you have our transports to facilitate evacuation.
Colonel Brom, the captain and I must attend to matters of faith. If you would leave us, please.
But surely this involves me as a...
Forgive me for not being clear on the matter. I said please, when in fact I meant now.
No, your place.
This does involve him. You should have shown him a modicum of respect.
Captain, you uncovered extensive heresy on your home world. Cyrene, was it?
That has nothing to do with the events here on Tartarus.
But I believe they do. You requested the Inquisition undertake an exterminatus, the destruction of your planet's entire populace, which we, Obliged.
I still fail to see.
Captain, I am not questioning your loyalty, but I must wonder if your actions on Cyrene have not affected your judgment. Perhaps that was a poor choice of words. I merely fear that you might see chaos, but it does not exist. I ask that as a loyal subject of the Emperor, you serve the Imperium's interest before your own agenda.
Captain, that Inquisitor had no right to speak to you in such manner. But perhaps he is right. The coming storm will trap our enemies here, where they can consume one another.
And what if the forces of chaos escape the system before the storm? No. We will not use this freak occurrence as an excuse to avoid our enemies, or our responsibility. They are here for a reason, and we will discover that reason.
We are with you, brother Captain, as always.
The humans are coming your way in full force. You should hear their heavy feet long before you see them, and smell them long before that.
Orbital Command has indicated the dropship landed in this general proximity. We've discovered a path, Captain. It's obvious someone has been digging here.
Cut by orcs?
I've never seen an orc lend such a careful hand to a task.
If it wasn't orcs, then it must be the forces of chaos. We will follow this path and discover the truth behind what has transpired here.
So there we go. He is finding chaos when chaos doesn't exist.
I await your instructions.
The sacred artifact will now be available to us. Construct it, and we will have access to powerful abilities.
I await your instructions. With all due haste.
Walk softly.
Scouts
and
awaiting
carry a
orders.
big gun.
One scout left there.
On patrol.
Yes?
Yes. Men, you will follow my directives from here on out.
Praise the Emperor. On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby. While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace. Follow my lead.
So we know Elder are here. They clearly showed us. I like
Orcs,
the campaign.
attack! Follow me into battle.
Marine squad deployed. Under fire.
Wait. They weren't attacking. They were
For
fleeing.
the glory
What could
of the
inspire
Emperor. Fear in an orc.
What is your order? Awaiting orders.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Get your power up.
With all due
Marine
haste,
squad
await your
deployed.
instructions. Build routine 721 initiated.
What is your order? Orders are the Emperor's chosen. Area secured. Awaiting orders.
Yes, most beneficent one.
I'm getting the basics of the base setup. It's one of those missions that can either be really quick or really long.
Yes,
You can sort of
most
make it into what you want.
beneficent
What I find with some of the missions is
one.
actually
With
you
all
want
due
the speed
haste
for it,
deferred.
and then you find yourself just massively underpower for what you need to get, surprisingly, and you end up losing so much but not prioritizing on getting all of these strategy points, so you end up taking longer to
I will do
rebuild
what
On
I
because
alert,
of it.
brothers. The enemy must be nearby. Confirmed. Something is not right here. These orc bodies do not look like they were dispatched by Imperial hands.
Follow my lead.
We must proceed with caution. I serve mankind. Eldar.
Perhaps
we
we
were
were
mistaken
about the presence of the forces of chaos.
Be it Eldar or Chaos, I will have answers either way. Press on. Follow me into battle.
Is there a bonus objective? Nah, it's not.
For terror.
Awaiting orders.
Here to serve. Yes, Lord.
It was quite a nice, simple mission. It's sort of the uncovering of all the campaign, really.
Objective achieved.
Yes.
He who stands with me shall be
Taking
my
damage.
brother.
I await your instructions.
So the Eldar are actually going to attack me.
Initializing build protocol.
Not annoying at all. Put some crack grenades in there. I'm going to get these up as well.
Direct us to the enemy. Moving out.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium. For the Emperor.
So the Eldar are a jumpy force at the best of times. With everything being like a type of flyer, most of their
For
vehicles.
terror.
So it means they're jumping over buildings and stuff like that, which is generally really
I
annoying.
await your instructions.
So it is
As you
important
wish.
to like add those defenses to your strategy points, otherwise you're just going to lose them
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath,
especially as you
there
wanna
can
press.
be no peace.
forward with the mission. So you don't want to spend too much time just running back and forth.
Faith and duty.
Also, I want to learn more of the campaign.
We
Right.
shall know no fear. Confirmed. We are united in his service. We shall know no fear.
The enemy is attacking. We are the Emperor's chosen.
Dark Reapers, fall back. We need Rhino transport tanks. They will allow us to get through
Taking
unscathed
heavy
and
fire.
attack the Dark Reapers on those cliffs above. What would you have me do? By my command, attack! Rhino transports are now available. Build them at the machine cult. The enemy must be nearby. My aim shall not falter. For the Emperor.
So you can still shoot at them.
Let the grenades fly.
My faith is my shield. Beware the alien, the mutant, the heretic. Agreed. On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
Heresy grows from idleness.
There is no such thing as innocence. Only to
Having the characters are really good in this part of the mission, because you know full well they're carrying the weight of what my army's actually doing. That isn't really
Taking
important.
Here
damage.
to serve. I await your instructions. As you wish.
On alert, brothers.
Oh.
The enemy must be nearby.
There is no such thing
You
as
want to do it
innocence,
yourself, librarian?
only degrees of guilt.
I am prepared.
You're with scouts. What are you doing? Oh no, he wasn't. He was.
By order of the Inquisition, I am taking command here.
Yes.
There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt.
Just want that smite.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
So I've lost my scouts, but I'm going to put some snipes in there. Oh, I can't even build them. Oh, no, from there on.
Scouts reporting for duty. Scouts here. Getting into position. Scouts reporting for duty.
Area secured.
Scouts awaiting orders. On patrol.
Walk softly and carry a big gun.
Let's keep pursuing forwards.
Follow my
I want to
lead.
get the vehicles next.
We are united in his service. We are united in his service. Agreed.
I do like it. It's like a mission of just like running heroes up.
We shall know no fear.
Taking hits.
Follow me into battle. I shall not fail. We shall know no fear. For the honor of the chapter. By my command, the enemy shall attack.
Good combat with some banshees. I like it.
My aim shall not falter.
It's these webway gates which are the most annoying thing in campaigns, like because they can be stealth buildings as well, and if
Agreed.
naturally
Follow me into
they could
battle.
possibly teleport like in your own base on missions and skirmishes. So it ends up being the most painful thing of trying to find them, and then two,
For terror.
actually getting rid of them.
Scouts ready. Scouts here. At your command.
I await your instructions. As you wish. Yes, Lord?
Fear denies faith.
Here to serve.
Area is secure.
Build routine 721 initiated.
Scouts in position. Commencing infiltration. Getting into position. The enemy is in our sights. We will take them down from here. At your command. Gathering intelligence. Commencing infiltration. Scouts advance.
So I'm just using a different
I
direction
sense
with my
danger.
scouts to see
We
if...
will root it out.
Where are you rooted out from?
Yes, my lord.
When do scouts get a plasma gun update?
Getting into position.
Apothecaries are standing by to tend to our wounded. Build them at the sacred artifact.
Scouts in position. I sense danger. We will root it out. Search commencing. We will take them down from here.
Taking damage.
Commencing infiltration.
I think the scouts could lose this one. And you'd think that actually be counted as cover where they are, but for some reason it's not.
Yes, my lord.
Okay, somehow
Gathering
they survived. They
intelligence.
should never have survived that.
Gathering intelligence.
Direct us to the enemy. Moving out.
Let's get
Yes,
our
Lord.
buildings up and running.
I exist to serve. As you wish. With all due haste. Here to serve.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
Agreed.
Let's keep moving forward with some of my guys. Let's see what happens. So I'm going to try and cover two areas
No
at
one
once.
will stop us. Taking heavy fire. Death to the heretics.
They are more than welcome to keep teleporting.
Faith is our shield.
We will move ahead and mark any enemy positions.
What's it? Charger scouts. I don't want my space marines being outdone there.
Scouts advance. We will take them down from here.
So I've got a good lot of missile launchers and I've got plasma heavy bolt
Yes,
in
my
there.
lord.
It's like a good combination of
Strategic point
everything
identified.
here.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
Okay, wayport over there. Let's get the whirlwinds in.
Position secure.
What would you have me do?
Faith is our shield. At least we know that the orcs and Eldar are not in league together.
When one enemy attacks
How
another,
can I
it does
serve?
not mean they aren't in league. Just that they are living up to the lack of honor.
And those who lack honor deserve death. He who stands with me shall be my brother.
Oh, I like that fight. Oh, he's dead.
What is it you desire?
Praise the Emperor.
I don't know what you're doing,
I am
but maybe
ready
you
to
should get
battle.
up.
Ready.
I speak. the Emperor. Faith and
You
duty.
I am ready to pass judgment.
Fear not the Psycho.
Yes. Withdraw. Yes.
Fear not the Psycho.
Under fire!
Okay. Are we
We
using some here?
think alike.
Scouts ready. At your command.
The Inquisition has arrived.
There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt.
Oh, if there's a way of getting rid of a person who's
I am
investigating you,
prepared.
charge him in. Just kill him off.
Knowledge is power. Hide it
Awaiting
well.
orders.
tank deployed.
I await your
I
instructions.
can see myself needing a little bit of a forward base, so just to get something. So I'm gonna build.
With all due haste. Here to serve. I shall obey.
Whirlwind artillery tank here.
What would you have me do?
Apothecary ready. Apothecary ready.
More whirlwinds. I can't upgrade anything else. Like you're not going to another level. You know, the level 2 base.
Marine squad deployed. Awaiting orders. Marine squad deployed. Order.
I reckon the Dawn of War game will get Primus reads. Be quite cool, wouldn't it? Be interesting to know what actually happens.
Marine squad deployed. Fear denies faith.
Because you think
Scouts here.
the new Dawn of War would have them in,
What
wouldn't
is it you
you?
desire? Colonel Brom taking command.
Scouts awaiting orders.
Yeah. Just thinking,
Marine
all the
squad
Primus
deployed.
coming on. They've got it, really, haven't they?
Heresy grows from idleness.
Whirlwind artillery tank here. As you command.
Here to serve. Yes, Lord. Initializing build protocol. Yes, Lord. With all due haste.
The battlefield awaits. Who requires my aid?
I am ready to pass judgment. By order
Direct
of
us
the
to the
Inquisition,
enemy.
I am taking command here.
What are your needs?
Scouts in position.
Whirlwind artillery tank here.
I am prepared.
We are the Emperor's chosen. What are your needs? Who requires my aid? Ever vigilant. Heresy grows from idleness.
I am ready to pass judgment.
Yes.
On alert, brothers.
Hope is the
The
first
enemy must
step
be
on the
nearby.
road to disappointment. There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt. With me, brothers.
Walk softly and carry a big
What's
gun.
your order? We stand ready.
Yes, my lord.
So suddenly my army's gone
Yes, Lord.
really big.
Yes, most beneficent one.
This is what I want it to be.
Here to serve. Yes, most beneficent one. As you wish.
Whirlwind artillery tank here.
My knowledge is at your
Whirlwind
disposal.
here. Moving out.
None can stand before the Inquisition.
Knowledge is power. Hide it well. Do I detect uncertainty in your purpose?
Scouts ready. Search commencing. Scouts awaiting orders. On patrol.
I stand ready.
Yes. Yes.
Yes, yes.
Under fire!
Fear not the Psyker. Feel my wrath. I will destroy their minds and burn their bodies. Charge!
And this is what happens when you have whirlwinds. It's the knockback ability in this game, which is just immense.
Mind over matter. Charge! I serve. Through the destruction of our enemies do we earn our salvation. Through discipline, we prevail. I can sense the enemy. They are close.
I think everyone can sense the enemy.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment. I shall
Taking
never
damage.
tire. None can stand before us. I serve.
Fire in the hole!
I stand ready.
Yes.
Fire in the hole!
In his name. I shall crush you beneath my inquisitorial boot.
Apothecary here.
I am prepared. Their judgment is at hand.
Objective log.
So there's a bonus objective scored
I
just
am
by
ready
killing
to
all the
pass
orcs.
judgment.
At your
The area
command.
is secure.
Scouts in position.
Whirlwind artillery
Strategic
tank
scouts awaiting orders. Search commencing.
The area is secure.
Whirlwind here. Approaching target.
My knowledge is at your disposal. Mind over matter.
Oh, that's the sergeant.
Area
once.
secured.
Whirlwind artillery tank deployed.
Scouts awaiting orders. Getting into position.
Establishing
Getting
a
into
secondary
position.
base near this location will give us a forward position with which to engage the enemy.
Do I need to do
I
that?
await your instructions. Build routine 721 initiated. Yes, most beneficent one. Initializing build protocol.
Knowledge is power. Hide it well. I shall
Whirlwind
never
artillery
tire.
tank here.
Scouts here. On patrol.
So I'm just going to send my scouts up to see what's there.
Commencing
Probably a
infiltration.
suicide run.
We will move ahead and mark any enemy positions.
If they can go up. I
Gathering
can't.
intelligence.
Nothing there. Oh well. It was really just see if there's anything almost like a bonus mission.
Getting into position.
Sometimes there is.
We will
Sometimes
move
there's
ahead and mark any enemy positions.
Whirlwind artillery tank
My
here.
knowledge is at your
Whirlwind
disposal.
here.
Taking heavy fire.
Whirlwind here. His will be done.
My knowledge is at your disposal.
not. Those guardians. Let's just throw these grenades
Ireland
in.
shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest.
Praise the Emperor.
Let the grenades fly!
Fall in!
Apothecary here.
My knowledge is at your disposal.
Let's get some smites off, especially in Dark Reapers.
My knowledge is at your disposal. Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment. There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt. Mind over matter.
Yes, my lord. Commencing infiltration.
Tactical retreat. I'm ready for the counter-assault.
Whirlwind here. As you command.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
And what are they digging?
I stand ready.
Dawn of War 3, they started introducing
Hope is the
a
first
knight,
step
didn't
on
they?
the road to disappointment. Venerate the immortal emperor.
I am prepared. No one will stop us.
Was that the mission? Bring the Force Commander and Librarian. Oh, not him.
Agreed.
Walk softly and carry a big gun.
There we go.
So the good Inquisitor senses no chaos here. How fortunate for the Imperium that such keen-eyed eagles stand vigil over her gates.
What dark crafts have these Eldar invoked?
None. At least not here. The servants of chaos sacrificed this poor guardsman themselves.
To what end, Isidore?
I know not. I believe the altar is a marker, a waypoint in a map that leads elsewhere. Someone defaced many portions of text. Regardless of what Chaos seeks here, the altar requires a sacrifice of blood, or more likely, a life.
Brother Isidore, you have an hour to study the altar. Document everything as is our tradition. Then burn it, lest its taint infect us all.
But Gabriel, there is much to learn from here. We should not be too eager to...
Learn what? Chaos does not teach. It misleads and it betrays. There is nothing to learn here, save for our next course. These transports have been damaged somehow. Make the repairs, and be quick.
Well, Brother Isidore. What betrayal have you wrought? Disabling your own vehicles? Harboring artifacts despite your good captain's instructions?
Gabriel does not understand. He does not appreciate the significance of this.
No, but I do.
Quiet, heretic. Once I find what you seek, I will use it against you for the glory of the Emperor and my brothers.
You wish to deal me a harsh blow, to prove your strength and worth. Well, then come to me. I wait at Mount Korath.
Have no fear, sorcerer. I will be there.
Oh, so that is the end of mission 5. I hope you enjoyed it. If you're watching on YouTube, this is the end of this clip, and I'll put another one up for next time. If you're watching on Twitch, this is live, and we're going to carry on and go into the next mission.